Greetings everyone, this is Anand from Mini Time Chronicles. Today I have with me some of the 2025 new castings that I managed to find. So first up I have the Hacko Type D. It is a fantasy casting but it is part of the J-Boat series. So it's made to look like a JDM car and it reminds me somewhat of a Mazda RX-7. So it's a realistic looking fantasy car from the J-Boat series. The next is Lil Roar. It looks like a fantasy casting by the name, but it's actually a licensed casting. It's a mini, which you can tell by the logo on the side, and it is a rally spec mini. It's based off a real car from the 1960s, I believe. So I'm looking forward to opening this one. Next up is the Alfa Romeo Giulia T1 Super. It's a proper compact car. It's a vintage compact car and it is looking very stunning actually. It's one of my favorite castings of the year so far. And we also have the Maserati Shamal. It's a recolor. I believe the original was in red. It didn't make its way to India, I believe. So I had to get it in black. And last one is the 96 Dodge Viper GTS. It is one of the best castings Hot Wheels have produced this year and the colorway is good and can't wait to get this out of the card. The Hacko Type D has a decent enough card art. It is a fantasy casting but still it looks decent enough because it is based on that JDM design or the JDM philosophy. So it looks good and once you get it out of the card you will see that it almost looks like a real car. It is very well designed and it doesn't actually look like a fantasy casting. So it's not an art car, it is a very realistic looking JDM fantasy casting. So you can see the wheel tire combination is good. The details are pretty much there. You can see the side decals. The headlight details are slightly lacking. The tail light has a portion which is not very well detailed, but still you can see that it has a tail light. So that's how it looks. Mini is one of my favorite brands and this is the first time I'm getting a model from Hot Wheels based on a mini car. So it might look like a fantasy casting, but once again this is actually a real car. It is based on a rally car or an off-road car from the past and this is looking great in this bright red color. And you can see that it has the dirted out tires and the decals are there and you can even see some exterior details like the spare tires. They have even provided some details on the roof of the cars as well. So it is a very good looking car. You can see the bumper at the front and the side have the decals and the logos. Even the mini logo is present, reminding you that it is a licensed casting. So it is all in all a pretty well done car and that's how it looks in person. The designers at Hot Wheels have done a great job with most of the cars this year. So one of those cars that looks really stunning is the Alfa Romeo Giulia T1 Super. The color they have chosen is actually very good and you can see the number on the side, and if you look closely you can see there is a headlight detail provided and the side you will even see a Momo logo in there. So they have done a good job, and turning around you can see that they have the tail lights and you have a number plate which reads TI Super, and the interior details seem to be done in chrome. May not be actual metal, but you can see that it's a chrome in color. And here you can see clearly that the Momo logo is there, the number 63 on the side. It is a compact car that just looks good. Another European car that is new for 2025 is the Maserati Shamal. It already came out in red and now we have it in black, and it looks great in this jet black color. So let's get it out of the card. The card was already bent, so getting it out was pretty easy. And here we have it in hand and it's like a jet black or the pitch black color. So I don't know how much details the camera is able to pick up. Hot Wheels always does a good job when it comes to plain colors with no liveries, and this is another example. If you see up close, you can see that the Maserati logo is present both on the front as well as the rear of the car. But apart from that, you don't see much else in terms of details. So it has a good wheel-tire combination and the interiors are done very well. But it's a plain looking good car that I like very much. Next up is the 96 Dodge Viper GTS. It was one of the most hotly anticipated cars of the year, and seeing it, you have to believe that it lives up to the hype, because it's a very well designed car and it is highly sought after, more in US than in other places, because in the real life as well this car was very much popular in the US. So once you take it out of the car, you can see that it is one of the most finished cars that Hot Wheels have produced this year, because you get all the details, the paint, the color, everything is great. You get the headlights, you get the tail lights, and there's a decal as well, the white stripes running along the entirety of the body. So all in all, it's a pretty damn good casting, and when you have it in your hands, you realize that it is looking just as good as in those pictures. And here you can see that the front, it looks stunning. The side, the silhouette of the car is actually very, very well done, and the tail light is there, and you will also get the number plate which reads Viper. So all in all, it is a pretty good looking casting from Hot Wheels. And I'm sorry guys, because I messed up. I already had one more casting that was new for 2025. It is the Renault E-Space F1, and it comes in this dual tone exterior of yellow and black, and it will be coming out in the reverse colorway in the future. It might even be released already, but I don't have it yet. So this one is a performance van, and the colorway they have selected actually works well, but when it's coming to the details, you can see that the front of the vehicle is almost very well done, but the side, I don't dig it as much when I take it out of the car, because something seems to be lacking. Since I haven't seen this vehicle in real life, I can't tell how much justice Hot Wheels have done to this casting. But looking from the front, it looks kind of okay. From the side, I don't know, man. Some guys might like it, but me, not so much. And when you look at the rear end of the car, you'll realize that Hot Wheels have done nothing there. They tried something, but they didn't finish. So that's all that we have for today. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.